Good evening, everyone. Welcome to yet another demo weekend. Now that Steam Next Fest is over, Steam Next Fest October 2025 edition is over, there are less demos releasing every day now. But that doesn't mean that the demos they are releasing are any less interesting. So I figured we would take a look at a couple of demos. A couple of them were released within the last week. I think one of those that I'm going to play today was released actually in Steam Next Fest. I just didn't get around to it. But yeah, demos. Let's play some demos. This first demo is called Carcerem. It is such a demo version that you can, they typo the word version here. Demo version. And this is the first time I'm launching the game as well, so just gonna take a second to go through all the options before I start the actual game. Seems fine to me. Hopefully they give me a reminder of these controls in game. Hi Satinal, how are you doing? Welcome to the demo version of Carcerem. I'm good, thank you very much. Doing well. A good start, yeah. So this is, I'm just going to read the Steam description real quick. This is a realistic first-person horror game. Step into the eerie corridors of an ancient labyrinth. From its depths come terrifying roars and sounds reminiscent of prisoner screams. Explore the maze to uncover its mysteries. The deeper you go, the more dangerous it becomes. The protagonist, sent to the labyrinth as punishment for a crime, learns that anyone who escapes will be granted pardon. Determined to win his freedom, he's ready to fight no matter what it takes. And something about thousands, perhaps tens of thousands of prisoners have wandered through its halls over the ages, yet none have ever escaped. And I'm reading all that because I don't know whether the actual game will actually tell you the story behind the game. Sometimes demo versions don't. But yeah, let's go check it out. That might be me, I'm not sure. Hi, I seem to have control. So tab is probably inventory, right? What was it? No, I is inventory. But tab might be inventory as well. I doesn't actually do anything, but tab does. Look around. It's unbearably dark and suffocating with dust. I need to get out of here. Or was I just tossed down that thing? That's kind of unceremonious. Let me tap out a bit. I need to arrange my windows. There we go. Okay. Back in. Was that my head? That looks like my hair. It seems that I can almost see myself at the top of the screen. Which is kind of weird as a camera, right? When I look up, I don't really expect to see my own face when I look up. Or my own head, I guess. I think the R message is getting in the way. Inscribed slab. I couldn't actually pick it up while the R message was active. That seems like a very weird bug. I had to walk away and wait until the R message, which was like this thing, disappeared before I could pick the item up. That or I was somehow missing the item with my crosshair. Someone left a torch here. This is exactly what I need most right now. Did they though? Do you mean this torch? Or is there a secondary torch on the ground somewhere? So I sure don't see it. Oh, I see it. So T lights my torch. I can see light from the surface. Maybe that's the only way out. There is like 1 second lag or so. Whenever I press T to open the torch, there's a very slight lag. That is just enough to make me wonder if I miss pressing the correct key. I suppose it's there to represent like the animation of you actually lighting the torch. But that 1 second break gives me anxiety. Anyway. What kind of graphical options are there? Can you turn this down to like 90? Probably don't need a torch out here. Ancient ruins. It's impossible to tell what once stood here. I do not like the head bobbing and like side to side motion. As a demo, it's probably fine, but I probably wouldn't be able to play this game longer term without a way to turn it off. There is no way to turn it off, right? Yeah, it's head bobbing and it's like side to side bobs. It's like head swaying as well. This thing, it might be this thing. Let's see if that helps at all. I think it's still about the same. There might be a bit less side to side swaying, but I'm not sure. Must have climbed up here for a reason. That's a passage. Oh, there's a passage. There wasn't an incomplete line. That was the entire sentence. And hark, here's a maze. So many dead bodies. The blood hasn't dried yet. They must have been killed just a few days ago. Or, today. I could have been one of them. You still could. Both ways look about the same to me. I guess we'll go this way first. In fact, both ways might actually loop around to here. I'm not sure. Inside the stone masonry, there's probably a cache, but it's blocked. Some kind of puzzle whose answer we have not found. Did I imagine it? I heard something. I don't know. You tell me. I mean, I don't really hear anything in terms of game sound. There's a little bit of like occasional music. I heard it character sound. There's a little bit of in-game music, but that's about it. I'm just kind of aimlessly wondering. The puzzle is somewhere in that direction. But besides that, everywhere else is... Like, I'm not sure what I'm looking for. So for now, I'm just wondering. Looking for trouble, I guess. And trying not to get too motion sick. Oh, I have slabs. This place is called Carcerem, a correctional facility for people who have received the judge's verdict within the Empire's territories. Your only way out of these distant lands is to endure the punishment and stay alive. By completing the entire path, you will gain freedom. Do not make much noise. You may draw the attention of an ancient being shrouded in darkness. In this garden, there is no echo of footsteps, only the rustle of leaves. You may return here should you wish to rest. I'm sorry, where was this? Oh, look. This symbol is one of the symbols that we had, right? But it doesn't tell me what number it is. Like, both of these were symbols. I mean, it's the same symbol, but I guess this means 2. This symbol should be turned to 2, right? Fortunately, I don't have a mouse cursor here. The mouse cursor is kind of hidden. There we go. This one has the Y symbol, and there's 1 of it. 2 of it. But I'm not sure if that's what... Oh, there's 1 in front here as well, so there's 3. I wish the stupid cursor was more... I wish the cursor stopped disappearing and was more easy to find. What's this body cam effect? I wonder. Is that the cause of the shaking? Okay, so there's 1 Y here. And my mouse has disappeared again, but there's 2 more on this side. See them is fine. Why are you giving me a cat sound? Cat emote. people like cats, do they? It's for the watchers. Yeah, I'm not sure where I picked up that last thing, where and that therefore where this alleged safe area is. But oh well. So I feel like it was saying that this Y thing was 3, right? Oh, hi. My horror knows no bounds. I'm not alone in this labyrinth. Hi. 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 He ran away. I mean, it makes sense that there are other prisoners in here. This one I saw 2, but I'm not 100% sure. So I don't see any in front here, but I do see... No, wait, no, this is something else altogether. Talking about this one. Oh, there's one here and one here. And one here and one here. And one here. So this has 5. Ah. So I need to recheck the Y one again, but I'll do that later. There's 1 here, 1 here. Is this one? I don't think so, right? It just looks like an opportune crack. So I don't think so. There's one here. 1, 2, 3. And then there's one here. So there's at least 4. But hard to tell. Kinda hard to tell. I turn around while I'm on it. Okay, let's go find more pizzas. What, this? The way forward is blocked. Could these 2 locks open it? As the ancient said, the soul path leads through fire and stone. Those who stray from it will be swallowed by the dark. Did they really say that? Does this one have a... This one has a symbol. Okay, so there's one of these. Two of these. I see just two. See if I can find my way back to... Is this the one? This is something else altogether. This place doesn't look like the rest of the labyrinth. What could be waiting here? Look around. A solitary lyre encased in stone. Behind it, a curved wall strung like an instrument. It's here for a reason. This looks like the Skyrim Fusroda, the dragon walls, right? 1 to 8 to play. Sure. Oh, it keeps opening it at the Oh, it's because I didn't pick up the item. Why is E the same key as... This is so annoying. E is the same key as the pickup key is the same key as inventory. Or am I not supposed to... Am I supposed to put something down? Interactive item. E just opens this. Yeah, E is not inventory when I'm somewhere else. Like here, pressing E does nothing. But when I interact with this thing opens, and I'm not sure why. 1 to 8 to play. Maybe this is something that appears once I complete this puzzle. Whatever it is. But first, I want to find that other place again. Well, let's explore the rest of this room first. Or is this a new room? Huh? The walls listen intently to the sound of the lyre. His music soothes the darkness of the labyrinth. This piece looks like it fits with one of my other pieces, but it doesn't have... Looks like it fits with this. No, not this one. This one? Yeah. But it doesn't have a symbol on it. I think this one also didn't, right? But I don't technically need the fourth one, because 3 of them, if the first 3 answers are correct, the fourth one can be guessed, right? So let's go back and see if we can find that place again. I think it's this way, but who knows for sure. I mean, obviously it's not the other way. That was a dead end. There we are. So I think this... Look at this blood. This was 2. So assuming those three are correct, I should be able to just endlessly spin this one, right? And we should get it correct eventually. Oh, let's just do it from here. Nope. Oh wait, it did open. So at one point or another, the answer was hit. Ancient key and something else. Hooray! Hooray for cheating. The top of the column stands motionless since the day the key was cast. A woman with a jug from which water pours, frozen in time. All this reminded me of thirst and the difficulty of finding drinking water. Equals is concealed within a shell of fragile metal. Oh, look. That being said, I don't really know how to interpret this. I'm guessing like the top one is 1 and the bottom one is 8. But it could be reversed for all I know. So this kind of looks like 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 5, 3, right? Something like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 5, 4, 6, 5, 7, 5, 3. Assuming that it's correct. Assuming that our interpretation is correct. Now how do we get back to that liar place from here? It is somewhere in this direction, but I don't know exactly where. Yeah, I also don't know. We'll just wander. We'll find it or we'll die eventually, one or the other. Nothing will kill you. What place is this? This is a different place. This is the same place. Okay. I was just behind the walls. Okay. That was not the answer, I think. Of course, it might be the partial answer to something, right? It's hard to say. It might even be upside down. It's hard to say. Like the top is usually the high note and the bottom is the low note, right? But in this case, 1 to 8, 8 is actually the high note. So it should be like 8. There was a reverse, I think. But the numbers still look wrong. Maybe I have to like put down the thing here. That doesn't make sense, right? Oh no, it did. I did put it down here. That did put the thing down. How did I do that? Okay, just pressing E again did put it down. Or is it top to bottom in this way? So if top to bottom in this way, it's actually reverse. Yeah, something open. Whatever this is, it opened. Ancient key. So now we have to take the 2 keys and we have to go back to that, what's that other place, right? This game interests me because it'll be interesting to actually map out the labyrinth and kind of see, like take an actual mapping program and map out every square and kind of look at the layout of the place. I'm kind of interested in doing that sort of thing. There's also a portion of the labyrinth that I haven't explored at all. And it's that northeastern side over there. There's Etrian Odyssey and stuff like that, yeah. Let's see if my 2 keys fit into this hole. Passage to the key open after melody was played on the guitar. So neither of these keys actually fit in here. That I can tell anyway. Oh, what? I actually put a thing in here. Oh, it's not the keys, it's the these things, is it? Yeah, it's this thing and this other thing. Okay. Whoa, I can actually go up on this thing. This looks like it opens a new stage of the labyrinth, right? I don't know that I want to go down there yet. Without exploring jump off. I can always walk back up around the side. Jump off. Whoa. What does this actually say? Right. Anyway, my ancient Greek is not up to par. I wonder what's down there. But that's not the only place that I haven't explored, right? Like I said, I haven't explored the northeastern part of this area at all. I kind of should. If I go down this way. Can I go this way? Let's be a good adventurer and go explore the rest of this top area first. This area is just a loop. I think there's technically one more plaque that we never found, right? Even if we've already solved that puzzle. I wonder if there are secret walls here that you can open by pressing a brick or some nonsense like that. This whole area is kind of a dead end. Maybe there isn't anything in this northeastern corner. Maybe we go out this way. No, that's a dead end too. I think there isn't anything in the northeastern corner that I didn't explore. There might be something if I go that way, but nah. Now let's go down. Let's sprint. Sprint, sprint, sprint. So the vibes of this game is kind of like there's a mega structure and you are exploring and solving puzzles in it. I like this kind of game vibe very much. Also, the camera has basically stabilized, right? And I think the option for that was actually this one. This body cam effect, I think. Which is good. That was not me shaking the camera. Did that block off my exit or any nonsense like that? There was an actual tremor in game. So like something happened. It must be like, yeah, I didn't see anything happen either. Maybe it's like dark and darker, you're running out of time and the level's about to close. It's even darker here than in the cave where I first woke up. Well, you woke up in a cave below a hole that was connected to the sky, so yes, of course this is darker. What is this all? What is this? What's beneath here? Probably nothing. I cannot seem to jump over. Seems to be an invisible wall of sorts. I mean, to be honest, I would put an invisible wall here too. If I didn't want my players to randomly die to things while jumping around. Okay, anyway. The size of this dungeon is terrifying. Who knows what awaits me ahead? I swear if the demo ends right now. There's a big archway here. One here as well. Oh, that thing's coming for me. Now, the roar I heard earlier have come from here. Let's run out this way. Can you follow me through the hole? Hi. Hi. Ooh. Hi. Are you... Hi. He's flummoxed by a hole in the wall. He is kind of blocking my way forward though. Oh, come on. No save slot one. Where did it actually save me? Oh, he saved me right here. Let's run with light. But yeah, that part was less. That part was like I couldn't get by him once. It was kind of a soft lock, right? Once that happened, there was no way for him to, no way for me to run past him, because he was blocking the only entrance. Don't really know where I'm going in here. Feel like something chasing me. A lot of fancy architecture. I hear things. But at this point, I've got no idea where I'm headed anyway. So even if I see something chasing me, like where do I run to? He's actually somewhere in that direction, right? I think. Oh, look, a hole. So these holes are nice because it gives me immunity from that big guy chasing me. Hidden among the endlessly repeating walls, a mechanism no one has ever seen. I was lucky to make it here alive. To complete the demo version of Carcerem, you need to insert 3 keys into the ancient mechanism. Hi Emmy, how are you doing? I'm being chased around by a Minotaur, help me. What is this insert 3 keys into ancient mechanism? IDK, but how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. I can't actually hit E on any of these things. I do have 2 keys, but I don't even see where I would insert a key. Insert 3 keys into the ancient mechanism. Can I save here? I cannot save. I can only load save, which is interesting. I hope there's lots of auto saving. So this place has multiple, that central place has multiple little exits, right? So if a big guy is chasing me, I can get back there and duck through a hole and he can't find me. He can't reach me, in theory. Finding one of those exits while being chased is a different story though. I'm more likely to end up in one of those side dungeons, in one of those side like dead ends. Insert 3 keys into the ancient mechanism. I suppose I have to do something first to actually open up the mechanism. So this is yet another exit. There's dead end. Dead end. Everything's a dead end. This is the base of one of the large arches. I was here already. Oh, there's a big guy chasing me. Well, is it even possible to lose him? Not sure it is. Maybe it is. It is possible to lose him. But I'm kind of in the dead end myself. I need to go back that way to get out. Not sure where he went. I don't care. Let's continue on in this direction. Uh-oh, this area's a dead end. What about this area? Very much a dead end. Dead end. What am I looking for in here? Lots of dead ends. I'm actually heading back towards the front. Like, I don't think I'm too far away from the entrance now. I don't know where the keys are. I don't know what I need to find. Keep running, I guess. Oh, there he is. Run. Randomly run away. Yeah, here's the entrance again. Is he coming? No? So he puffs around, right? But there only seems to be one of him. So like if I lose him like that, I know that everywhere else is probably safe. right now. Over time, I don't know where he'll path, so it gets more and more dangerous. But right now, the rest of the dungeon should be very safe. In theory. Ooh. So that probably freed up opened up one of the things in the middle. It probably opened up a keyhole. But I still need at least one more key. I think. I don't know where to get the key. Don't know if I missed something upstairs or if it's somewhere down here. So now the dungeon is dangerous again because I don't know exactly where he went. I don't know what direction he's pathing in. Let me see if I can run back to the middle. I'm not even sure where the middle is at this point. Here. So this a keyhole was unlocked here. It does look like I can put in either keyhole. Oh no, there's so I'm missing a third key, basically. And I have no idea where to get it. Maybe the torch is the third key. Also, technically, I don't know if the keys are in the correct holes. But that's a later problem, right? Maybe the third key was the Minotaur we met along the way. Maybe. Let's go this way first. Never mind, dead end. Go this way. What's in this very corner? Looks like a dead end too. Never mind, let's go back this way. Let's go back this way. Your noises. The way also did end. Your footsteps. It might be my footsteps, I'm not sure. This is a dead end too. The footsteps and funny noises stopped. Didn't do. I'm just kind of following the walls. This is back into the middle area, I think. But yeah, I don't see anything on this side. Maybe go out this way again. But we already went out this way. Doesn't have to go again. So I guess so this slab meant nothing. This, I'm not sure which thing it was. So this is a symbol thing. This is the soul path leads through fire and stone. Those who stray from it will be swallowed by the dark. Don't know what this means. But I feel like we saw this thing outside the exit to the second level. So did we actually have 4 stones? So this is one of the stones. This is one of the stones. This is one of the stones. No, right, we did actually miss one stone. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Actually, no, I have 3 of these stones for some reason. I'm not sure why I have 3 of these stones. With the exact same stone. I left 2 keys behind. But I feel like I would have solved. I left 2 stones behind the keys. Yeah, those did not have symbols. Those were actual keystones. But what I'm wondering is whether I missed an area up top that might have given me a 3rd key or something. Yeah, where was that? Was there a different puzzle upstairs that I missed? Like, was that actually a puzzle I missed, or was it yeah, it would have given the 4th number, yeah. So that I never found, right? Which is suspicious as heck. Because there might have been a key there. So the exit should be somewhere in this direction if I go long enough. Heavy breathing. He's here somewhere. Maybe not. I'm not sure if those sound clues, audio clues are like a hint that he's close by, or if it just plays now and then. No matter what. I wasn't cheating. I was using my brains. You technically do not need a fourth clue to solve that one, right? That's true. I did call it cheating. Also, I got turned around. And the exit is in that direction, I think. Maybe not. Maybe further this way? Maybe I did get turned around. Nope, there it is. Exit. Okay, let's go upstairs and look again. Maybe we'll find the third key. Because it's unlikely that two keys are down here. Two keys were from up there and the last keys from down here. Especially since I've gone around in circles now a couple of times. So somewhere in this maze, there might be a third key. We just have to find it. The area I explored the least of is in this direction. From this quadrant over here to this quadrant. But the one time I did explore it, I thought it was a dead end. I don't believe there's any danger up here though, so I'm just gonna run around. Yeah, I think this area is actually a dead end. In this area there's a tiny dead end. This area is also a moderate dead end. This area is a dead end. Dead end. Dead end. That area goes back out towards the front. So does this. But we've been here, and this leads us back to that place. If we do go back to the front, taking this path should eventually lead me to the lyre puzzle. So what's here? Oh, that is the lyre. What's here? I think this is just a variety of dead ends. Back to the lyre again. What? Why is there just a random key here? Did I not take... Were there two keys for the lyre? Oh, this might be... No, this might actually be the respawn of a key. No, this is the respawn of the key. The description is the same. Unfortunately. So I think that's why I have 3 copies of this slab as well. This slab. Oh, well, I have 2 copies now. I think if you lose the key by putting it down somewhere, it also respawns so that you can pick it up again. I bet if I go back to the trove now, I'll find another key there as well. Let's explore this quadrant a little bit more. Dead end, of course it is a dead end. Dead end. That's the very front. We've gone back all the way to the front now. I don't expect there's a key outside the front. So many dead bodies, yes. So much ominous music. Wait a minute, there's no key respawn here. But the description for that key was the same. One that I picked up. The description was the same though. It's about the Kitara. I mean, I do still have 3 keys, so I can still go try to see if the thing will open. But since we're up here, let's explore the rest of it. Just running around randomly. The entrance is in that direction, so is the cache. The stairs down is in this direction. Lighter's in that direction, roughly. Where the heck is the last key? Assuming it's not the one I picked up. That's the entrance down, the exit down. I don't think I specifically explored this direction. I'm not sure there's anything here, but dead ends. Like the only other place I haven't really explored well is like the center, because it's kind of hard to explore. I don't really know where the center is. I just kind of follow the walls to get to places. Entrance down is somewhere over there. Center is somewhere over here. There's a liar again. I don't think there is anything else out here. Let me go back down and see if I can put this third key into the hole. Somehow I doubt it. But who knows? Is there anything here? No. What happens if I take this? So these things don't close if it doesn't close again. Huh. Alright, down we go. Up here we go, for some reason. Can't jump in there. Down we go. Uh-oh. Right. Anyway. They put in a sound effect but not fall damage, yeah. I was cringing as I was jumping. I was like, uh-oh. Look at that. You can see the light through the ceiling. But then it disappears as you get closer to it. How weird. Okay, Operation Find the Center again. Without finding the Minotaur. Kind of exploring, looking for interesting things. Should be pretty close to the center. this. See, the 2 keys are still here. That was the answer. It seems I've awakened the ancient labyrinth. Things are getting even more dangerous here. Well, were there really 2 keys there? See, I don't know if I missed a key there, and somehow, or maybe because 2 of the keys I took were identical, right? But where would if there was a real 3rd key, where would it have been? Because I don't remember seeing any other keys. But if that is the real answer, that means I either missed the key picking up the first time, which since I have a VOD recording, we could go check that, or like something triggered the appearance of the 3rd key, which I think is wrong either. But how? That also means that they have no checks on what key to check that the 3 keys are actually different, right? So technically, if that key respawns, you could go back there and get 3 copies of that key and just do that key without ever saving without ever doing the cache, in theory. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure, but we did solve the demo, so somehow. So great job, I think. This was Carcerem demo version. And yeah, I do like the theme of the game. I like the big baddie being a minotaur that chases you around, but that you can outrun. I like the labyrinth, ancient Greece kind of theme. Very nice. The second labyrinth was a little bit empty. I don't know if it's meant to be like that. There are a few games like that, yeah. I'm not sure I've tried many of them, but the first one, yes. Its version is first one, including Barony. I don't know. I feel like I've played that before, but I don't really. Wait, no, I remember Barony. Yeah. Kind of, sort of like that. First one. Okay, anyway. That was Carcerem, demo version. Wishlist it if you like the game. There's a whole level in that game. Barony was fun, yeah. Okay, recording stop right now.